greetings. Welcome to the Boopaverse. I am Yume. To my right is my faithful companion, Mort the Deer. And it's a Thursday night, and as is tradition on Thursday nights, I bring in the boop, bring everybody into the Boopaverse and have a few hours to hang out and do all the things. And yeah, so here we are, and I'm gonna premise it with, I'm probably looking a little crazy to y'all right now. This is not the normal do. And the reason it's not the normal do is because it is freaking hot in my office, and I really am like, okay, I gotta get my hair off my neck. It's just had to happen. It's like the only other alternative that there would have been to this would have been like buns in my head, but I didn't feel like being that industrious. So yeah, so like I said, happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve, maybe even happy Friday morning, depending on where you are. So, and I'm going to start tonight with a little bit of FYI. I will not be streaming next Thursday because I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be on a plane. And yeah, so I'm going to enjoy that. And I'm going to, if you keep an eye on my socials, I'm going to try to, find out whether I'm going to be able to reschedule on Friday. If I'm not able to reschedule on Friday, then we have our bi-weekly chatter day that will be happening on Saturday, of course, on the 8th, I believe it is. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I can't tell you. And that will be our usual chatter day. We'll be doing Minecraft again, as we do, the Blockyverse, as we call it. Pull that open and try to have a little fun. Actually, one of my goals is to try to, at some point, I didn't get a chance to do anything in there again. I will explain why shortly. Actually, there's no explanation. I've been working on the tone. Happy Thursday. Your hair is very, very fun tonight. I know. It's just so bouncy. It's like, ooh, ooh. And I just got it redone. So like there's a lot more of the blonde in it than there usually is. So it's kind of hard to show when it's up like this, but when it's down, it looks really cool. So thank you to my hairstylist who I have been going to since 2016. And oh my God, she is amazeballs. Best thing ever. Also does a lot of really cool, like crazy hair colors, which I am not brave enough to do at this point in time. But yeah, this is about as crazy as it gets. Anyway, yes, Grapes, thank you for coming by. As always, I actually had the chance to check my Twitter to see if the live now thing was showing up, and it does. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it. It's so cute. I'm thinking I probably may actually upgrade on that little item. So, but we'll see. I wanted to see how it worked in the free version before I got too crazy. So that is all right. We are at 5 minutes after the hour. Yes. Awesome. Great. I'm glad it looks, I'm glad it looks good. I'm so happy it works. There's ways that like you can even customize what it says. And I was actually going to think about like changing it to say, something like the Boopaverse is open or something like that. Or whatever I can come up with, but I'm marinating on that for now. So, all right. With that said, I have another thing, and I'm going to premise this with that I don't have like all the cute little transitions that I want to do, and I'm going to have to work on those because they'll be absolutely hilarious. But I'm going to go into a short segment, as it were, a side segment before we get into the games, and I'm going to call it Shit You May Seize on the Internet. Give me a second. I need my drink. I need a moment here. All right. Ooh, I got to make sure that thing is screwed shut. Otherwise it's going to spill. By the way, I love this thingy right here. It's an older Starbucks metal dealio. It's so nice and shiny and sparkly. I love it. Anyway, back to shit you may find on the internet. Cue some sort of stinger here, like a news report, right? So, DBD Twitter, we got to talk. Y'all put on your starchy pants today. Oh my God. I love y'all, but seriously. So for those of you not aware, Behavior announced a code for a cosmetic within the game. It's from the 5th anniversary. It's a crown. A little spinny thingy on the back of your head. And people were very upset because they were part of the anniversary event for the 5th anniversary. And it was a very hard thing to get those things opened up. Because it's kind of similar to Twisted Masquerade this year, to where you had to like escape, especially if you're a survivor, you had to escape in order to get them. And they, Behavior released the code today, and people are mad. People are like, oh my God, why did they do this? This is it was supposed to be a limited item. It's supposed to be remaining limited. And I'm going, okay, y'all are going to have to brace for me right now, because I need to say some things. First off, so, oh gosh. So first off, my humble opinion is that these cosmetics are whoopee. And the reason that they are not, I am not excited about them at all, is because they're for, they're set onto the default head for whatever character that you are working with. So if you have a really cool outfit and you want to wear the crown, you can't, or you can, but then it looks really goofy because you have the default head, but you have like the whatever event or whatever thing that you're wearing body, and it looks really goofy. So that's issue number one. Issue number two, if you are playing a survivor, you got a flag over your head. It's like, think about like when you're playing The Sims and you got the big green thing over your head. It's pretty much the same thing. I have found in all the 5 times in the last year that I've seen people wear this cosmetic, I have been able to see them a mile away. It is like I said, it's like the big green sim over your head. Right? Big sim. I don't know if you play, any of y'all who play Sims, there's a big green thing over the head. Yeah. That's it. But yeah, it's like, here, hit me here. The plumb bob. Yes. I forgot the name. But anyway, yes, it is like a giant plumb bob over your head. Killers can see it. Your friends can see it. And that's sometimes good, but killers can also see it. And they can like beeline right for you. I mean, unless that's what you're looking for. Yeah. No, it doesn't work out. But the thing that I have, I had my couple of conversations, as it were, on Twitter about this. And what I've said to them is, when these originally came out, this was 2 years. This was actually the first anniversary event I was involved in Dead by Daylight. And I was about all of 6 months into the game. And yes, they were. I will not doubt you that, I will tell you from experience, they were not easy. However, also, they sat for 2 years being the exclusive ownership of only those who went through the process of earning them. Now, if y'all have been playing Dead by Daylight for any length of time, especially for probably longer than a year or so, you will know that Behavior inevitably considers cosmetics that they will eventually sell or they'll do codes for after they've been exclusive for a little bit. They do that. That's just how they do things. So they did it with this. Now, the average time that I have personally seen for a cosmetic to go from like a rift or an event or whatever have you, is usually about a year. Give or, like a year, right? I think a great example to bring up is Michaela's Halloween outfit. It was available, I think it was the year before. I can't remember. It was available for the Halloween tome that came out right after she released. And then 1 year later, boom, Michaela's Halloween outfit was available for sale. All right. So here's the thing. In the meantime, that whole year, while in that whole interim time, only the people who earned the cosmetic in the Rift during the Rift time or the Halloween event were able to wear it. That's it. That's all. A whole year that you had to have that, precious exclusivity, right? And these crowns, they had 2 years. 2 years for people to be able to say, they're mine, I earned them, nobody else can have them, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why are we getting mad? The crown sat double the time that everything else did. Right. And there's still technically things out there that have, been part of past rifts that people can't get. And there's even a whole other category of stuff like the Twitch shirts and the YouTube shirts and some of these other things that are like even more preciously limited than anything else. And you'll never see a code for those. Right. You'll never see them coded. You'll never see them in the store to buy, whether it's with shards or with auric cells. You're never going to see that for those things. But I felt like, you get your opportunity to have that year or 2 years or whatever to enjoy that cosmetic. It's time, focus on getting the Twisted Masquerade stuff. It doesn't, ugh. So that's my rant tonight is that focus on what you do get out of it. Focus on the fact that you had 2 years of exclusivity with these crowns. Focus on the fact that, blunt speak, 99.9999% of us don't even wear them because they are a hazard. Dead serious. I'm serious. Try if you got the code and you put them in, try running those things. I'm guaranteeing you will be a hazard. Unless you want, if you're really trying to like get chase time or whatever, wear them because oh my gosh, the killer sees you. You're toast. But if you're trying to hide, do not wear those under any circumstances. It's just not right. All right. How time is it? It is okay. It is well past the 5-minute rant time. So I'm gonna try to, without any further ado, jump right on into our game stuff. Get over to Team Effie over here. Woo, there we are. Awesome. Hi there, Singularities. But by the way, I can't call him Singularity. I can't do it. He is Wally. He's pretty much Wally. Every time I look at him, I'm like, Wally. I mean, it's just where I am. And I just realized I haven't plugged either one of my controllers in. So, and why do I not hear anything? Did I plug something weird? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is no bueno. I don't like this. We don't have sound. And I had sound before. Oh, wait. Never mind. My bad. I know what happened. I was clicking on something else over here and I have the focus off thing. Ugh, it always freaks me out because I test everything before I go live. And it's usually I've got it to where it's really simple, really basic now. But it can get a little difficult. And sometimes I get moments where I'm like, wait, what happened? And then I'm like, oh, that's what happened. So, all right. So our goal tonight is basically focused around this. Around where is the, so we got a bunch of, as you can see, we got a bunch of stuff. All right. It's all great. Now let me go to the overview. I want to go to the tome. Let me just see here. We're going to try to get through some more of this stuff here because I have been very bad. We've got our level 2 now, which is great. And this is one of my goals right here is this beautiful little baby right there. It's the crow in disguise. So I know Finding Nemo doesn't have a crown, but could you imagine him being even Oh my God. Oh my God. Dredge. Bless his little sweet head. As if, nah. See, the sad thing is that I'm not into the default Dredge face. Little between Yume and the biscuit, there's a name that I give to that boy, that nickname that I give to that boy, that even though this, actually, you know what? This channel is already marked as mature. We may as well say it. I call him the Vagina Dentata. I'm sorry. But anyway, that crow in disguise is one of my goals it's not going to, I don't know if it's going to happen now. Let me see how many days. 13 days. I got time. But with my traveling and that, it's going to be a little hard. But the thing I'm really trying to do tonight is to take care of these last 2 little guys right here. Then I have the entire tome 15 done. I haven't completed a tome all the way in a really long time, let alone got into the dark, the deep rift and everything. So this is our goal. This little piece here is our goal tonight. And coincidentally, vagina turkey. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I have feelings and they feel weird. Oh, ouchie. Okay. All right. Speaking of our little turkey, I think we're going to pull him out for a match or 2 because I could use the points. And we have new stuff. So I'll get a couple of matches of that done. I'm going to keep track of the time. Maybe about 8:30 or so I can try to swap over to Survivor. We'll see. We'll see how mad I get. And for that matter, how mad other people get, because that's an whole other conversation. People, I'm going to just say it right now. I show names on stream. The reason I show, there's two reasons I show name on stream, you know, where people can see who I'm playing with or against. I don't give a shit about stream snipers. I mean, if you're going to stream snipe me, that's your skill issue, not mine. Just saying, you know, if you can't play against me without watching what I'm doing, that's a skill. That is definitely a skill issue. I'm sorry. There it is. But anyway, there's two reasons. One is because sometimes people I play against, they actually have some really cool and really funny names. So I'm more than, you know, if I'm laughing at them and you can't see them, it's like, what is Yume laughing at? What the fudge? You know, it's, we don't get the joke, boop. Come on. It's like, come on, let us in on this conversation. So that's item one. So it's the fun part. And then there is the less fun part, which is if people are going to be mean and people are going to be rude and people are going to say things that are inappropriate, they're going to ask you, they're going to type in KYS or any of that nasty crap. I want people to see it. I want people to see the nasty behavior that people try to do because it's rude. It's not classy at all. It makes you look like an asshole. And guess what? That's what the internet's for. So, all right. I'm distracted. I need to undistract myself. And I need to I know more Twisted Masquerade stuff. Yes. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go. Let's see single. I know, buddy. We've been working it. We got him Prestige 1 finally. Look at this baby. He is a good baby. He is a good baby. Oh, you're good boy. You're good to Singularity. Yes, you are, aren't you? Yes. And it's funny because I'm looking at the screen and you don't know what's going on over here. But either way. So let me go get Dredge. I call him Lil Gooby. I just call him Wangly. Because that just makes me feel good. All right. I need to make sure. Do we have 6 tiramisus? That's good. We're gonna stick with the exposure build because it's fun. I gotta come up with another build though. I've been having too much fun running this on both Pig and Dredge, and I feel like I gotta expand to something else. I will work on that. We're gonna get there. In fact, one of the things that I want to do, and I'm actually gonna work on this because I broke down and became that streamer and got one of those really neat little neon boards. And I'm considering the idea of putting like, I'm actually want to start not necessarily streaks, but goals. Like for example, if I want to get 50 wins, right? A goal, it goes 50 wins on Dredge. Great example. I'm not going to be able to do streaks. Everybody's doing frickin' streaks. That's all. I just want to get a certain amount of wins on one character, and I want to be able to track. And then the other thing I want to track for funsies is DCs. But that's the goal of the board. What the board's going to be. I might also do some other fun things with it. I've seen streamers do some really cool stuff with our little neon whiteboards. So I want to try to have some fun with it. I can play kind of like Family Feud a little bit, where it's like, let's go to the board. I think it'll be cool. But it's just now that I've kind of settled into my role with my with being comfortable just being on camera, I can now start to adding some fun little stuff that can be happening while we're on and all whatever else. So, all right, let's go ahead and just hit play already. I mean, the glyph thing. Oh, I'm gonna change my challenge because I want it to be one of the new things. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's over here in the gut comb. We need Twisted Masquerade. We need to... Oh, we're still on this. Oh, we still have to... Oh, no, wait. No, we can go over here. What am I thinking? Good grief. Okay. Community stuff. And earn a total of 1 million for the following gold quality bidders. Okay. Okay, we can try this. This is not bad. Or do we want to do... Either we can do that. Because that's kind of part of the community stuff and is definitely working towards our little Burbia over here. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is for both Killer and Survivor. That's great. And let's see here. And we can always move around later to other things. But I'd like to get this out of the way. So, all right. Been working on unlocking more hex perks because Devour Hope, Deathslinger sounds... Oh, yeah. I really need to improve my shot before I work on Deathslinger. Although, that's the other thing I was thinking about is to, as a kind of like a... Again, thinking of it as a developing course, right? Like, think of it as, DVD development. I think about, like, with my own company, is like one of the things that, corporate stuff that happens is you talk about like your personal development and stuff like that, and what are you going to do to like enhance one of the things that actually is a big deal for my company is learning. We are learning and about like how can you grow yourself so that whether you stay in the company or you go somewhere else, you've got these cool new things that you have learned in the time that you've been with the in the company, and it just only helps elevate you further. So one of the things I'm trying to think about is kind of going into that brain a little bit is about learning other parts of Dead by Daylight that may be harder for me, so that I can become more thoughtful about how I play and thoughtful about how it's not just the goal. Ideally is to have it be a journey that you as my audience can join, so that we can kind of it also helps with things like content and kind of thinking about content journey, like, or as a story, think of it as an ongoing story that can be going on as the story of focusing on this particular character and how I get to learn that character and how to play it and all that. So, all right, let's, we just in perfect time to find a match. I love it. So, but that's kind of where my head's at. It's a little different. It's a little weird. I don't know if it's as fun as some people when it comes to things like 50, like Ots does all the whole like 50 wins in a row, and I'm like, I can do well, but I ain't that good. Okay. Bless you, Claudette. Yeah, I got a flashy light. Let's see. Oh, I have my light born in here technically. Maybe I'll leave it. Why not? I want to be gentle on myself today. So, and you never know with even one flashlight, they can be really, really, I had somebody, I think it was Monday or Tuesday or something. I had somebody who was really good with their flashlight, and I was playing Bubba. And it was just like, but the thing was, they were really good with the flashlight. I had this guy he was chasing me around. I would down him. They would flashlight stun me, and I would lose the person. And it was like, it just felt like a little bit of a bully squad. I don't know if it was intended or not, and I don't know what the deal was, but I finally just got frustrated. And all I got to say is, there is a fine line between Bubba may want to farm and Bubba may want to kill y'all. So, with that said, all right, let that load him up. I'm gonna do one more thing over here really quick while we are waiting. Yeah. Aw, that was very sweet. So I just did a quick check on, I had a message, and it was the Mr. Boop going, have a good stream. And I'm like, oh, yes. He's coming back from a trip tomorrow, actually. So I'm very excited. That's one of the other things that, tomorrow is going to be probably not a lot of game playing because Mr. Boop comes home and I want to spend some time with him before I go on my trip. So it's like, we're going to be literally, we got like 24 to 36 hours to hang out, and then off we go. So, but he'll be bringing me stuff back from Canada. So, and hopefully not the smoke. Trust me. And by the way, any of you that are in Canada or they're in the wake of all the wildfires, I feel for you so hard. I've gone through being like an hour and away from a wildfire and downwind of at least one or two others. And I'm telling you, my lungs are like, they're still unhappy in some days from that. And I really feel for you. All I can recommend is get an air purifier if you can. Wear masks if you go outside. If you got some N95s laying around, use those. They'll do just fine. And just take care of yourself and just be careful going outside, even if it looks okay. You just don't know what's floating around in the air and how much it can harm you. So, all right. Okay, Doodly. Let's go find our friends. All right. My teleport is ready. Anybody been locking stuff up? Nope. That's good. They don't know yet. They don't know. Or maybe they know. I mean, it's not like you can't tell. Let's be honest. You won't... Uh-oh. Uh-huh. I hear chaos. I hear mischief being managed. Dredgy loves you. And by the way, I'm going to premise it right now is I am not trying very hard. You know, it's just not, I'm not, I think I've got most of the stuff that I need to get, so it's not a big deal. Other than just some of the new Tommy stuff. Hi! Hi, Claudette! Oh, yes. Yes, precious. I got, you know, it's policy. Must make you work. Thank you. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. I like you. I think you would make a wonderful Christmas ornament. So yeah, I'm going to put you over here and you just hang out, okay? Your friends will come get you shortly. Thank you. I mean, if you've seen this, you saw this skin. This is like the most wholesome skin in the world. I saw a Hex Totem build that would work quite well in Pigoo. Ah, ooh, I'm going to keep that handy. I'm going to keep that handy, Grapes. Oh, as if I need any more evil in my life. I don't usually run hexes, though, because I always feel like that, you know, I'm going to lose a hex within the first 2 minutes. Oh! Oh! Hi, Fung. Hi, Fung. How you doing? Yes, yes, that's okay. You can do that. It's all right. I just want to come over and hit your... I need to just come over here and hit you, Jan. That's okay. It's okay. And then I need to go over here. And hit this. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, I gotta fix that. It's broken. Must be fixed. Alright. Let's see. Oh, hello. Hi, Phone. How you doing? I'm gonna have to ask you to, Uh-oh. Oh, Fung. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me see something. I don't think the basement's down here, so it's gonna be kind of hard to... I mean, hold on. I gotta do something. I know what the problem is! Door. I need to get to door. I need to get to door. Oh. Oopsie! Oh, this problem. Alright, now I should be able to pick up. Yes. Alright, that's better. Yeah, I was sitting there thinking for a second. I was like, wait, the basement's not down here. That's okay, which is perfectly fine. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Somebody got their stuff done. Oh, there we go. That's better. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna go over here somewhere. So I don't have to worry about those because they're not near anything important. Well, I mean, the other option is that I could try to... Oh, Leon. I'm gonna go for you. More injury. Oh! Oh, that was... What happened there? Oh, maybe that was, I don't remember. There's something... Oh, he would probably... Oh, it might have been Iron Maiden. That might have been it. He snuck out of a locker to start a gen, and whoopsie, I came up. Alright. Okie dokie. Check this. Alright. Next. Oh, wait. It's down here. I got spurs. Ah, jingle, jangle, jingle. All right. I am... Ooh! Icy scratches! Happy trails for me. Oh, well. I missed them now. They're gone. It's okay. Oh, no. There's Claudette again. All right. Let's see. Where'd you go, Claudette? All right. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that might have been either Starstruck or Iron Maiden that got Leon earlier. So that's all I can think of. I'm not 100% sure. So Claudette's on Death Hook. I'm gonna try to be kind and get her get to some of her friends. Some of which may be right over here because they just finished this generator. Hi, Leon. Didn't I just hook you before? Oh, somebody tried to... Oh, I see what happened here. I see what you did there. Let's see. That's over there. We don't want to mess with that right now. Ooh, scratching galore. Okay, that would be... Okay, there's Fung. Okay. Hi, Fung. Hi, Fung. Friend. Oh, friend. I think, yep, that's what I thought you would do. Yeah, I bought you bought some time. That's good. That's good. That's good. Fung, friend. Oh, she went to the lemonade stand. That's my new name for that spot now. Wee. That was me. That was a bad opportunity. I missed opportunity. Oh well. Let's see what's all left. Oh, that's what I thought. Somebody's upstairs. Okay. All right. Hi, Leon. Get you to your second hook there, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your service. There we are. Good job. Oh, Claudette. I'm so sorry, my friend. Well, you know what? We are at the point in the match where, unfortunately, we have lost you. Thank you very much, my dear. You've done a very good job. Okay. Let's see. We can do over here, I think. Upsy doozies. I gotta go up and hit that gen again, I think. Nope, it's still fine. Okay. Well, we'll let that one... Let me just check something real quick. Check some lockers. Because you never know. Somebody may be lurking around in here in these lockers. Just waiting for me to leave. Alright. Oop, nope. Check them all, check them all. Alright, let's see. Where do we go next? Over here? Oh, kick it. Because we're down to only one. Hey, you're cute. I like Nia. Nia's one of my earlier favorites, believe it or not. And the pink hair does look very cute. I like that. Friend. Ooh, there's Fung again. Hello. Actually, I might have to have a limited time on her because I have gens to promote. Yep. All right. Hi, friend. Goodbye, friend. All right. Thank you, Leon. You were wonderful. Good job. All right, Nia's only been hooked once, so we're okay with doing this. Whee! They changed scratch marks in the update. They're more dense. Ah! Ooh! I mean, I'm not noticing it that much yet, but I have to... now that you've mentioned it, I have to pay attention for that. Alright, let me go up here. Check that. Okay, that's still... I have a feeling that Fung has gone to hide. But sure, it's not representative. It's Thrill of the Totem. Okay, I remembered wrong. Okay, cool. If you throw it into the Discord, then I will catch it later and I'll give it a shot. Alright. I don't want to hold anybody up if they are solo queuing. I would feel very bad, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on the hook. But thank you, Nia. It was great to play with you. Dredgy loves you. Okie dokie. Let's see. I am not going to look too hard for this person. We are also not going to look too hard for the hatch. We are just going to do our thing and just, you know, go from there. Oh. Oh. They finished the job. Oh, very nice. Good job, Fung. All right. So this is going to be interesting. I admire their pluckiness to go through and try for the doors. I admire this. They could also easily just find the hatch. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Uh-oh! Oh! Oh! Oh, my friend! Glorious reveal! Okay. Well, if I find her quickly enough, she is exposed. So, you know, it's not going to be easy. But, you know... Oh, hey! Hi. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Oh! I have a new... Hello, Adrena! Hello, 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 friend. And it's... Oh my gosh, it's a raid! Holy crap! Ah! All the raiding! Oh my god, let me just put this person down. Because of the raid, she gets to escape, but I gotta open the door for her. One moment. There, yes, oh my gosh, y'all are here. Oh my goodness. My Evil Dead friends. Oh, thank you. I am indeed, I am winning and I am allowing my friend here on the ground. As you can see, I'm allowing them to crawl out right here. So, but yeah, it's a little warm in the office tonight. Yes, go ahead and go. You're fine. You're fine, friend. You're fine. Go on your way. I'm like, yeah. And yes, they are indeed pigtails.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, I got a follower. Effie says welcome, of course, and thank you, Tommy Bob. It's great. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, glad to help. Glad to have you. So since you are one new person from the raid, at least, and I'll speak to anybody else who's not been here before. I am Yume Boopsnoot. This is the Boopiverse. The deer down below that looks a little twisted is that's Mort. That's our channel mascot there. And one sec. Let me just make sure that I give my little boop in greeting as my departure here. And I'm going to go ahead and go to my next screen. And I'll even jump over here. I'll do one better. I'll go over here to my chat screen for a few seconds. So, may I boop the snoot? Yes, you may. So here we go. Say, boop. There we go. There. Say, here it is right there. Boop. All the boops for the nice killer. Yes, I try to be kind, especially right now, because, but to be fair, I got shit to do just as much. But yes, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I have been doing. I had a long work week, but tomorrow is my last day in the office before I'm off for a full week. My office is shutting down for 4th of July week. Trust me, it's as weird to me as, but it's I'm not complaining. So my room is looking awesome. Yes, it's looking all over here, the lights and all this. I'm still kind of playing around with that, but it's progress. I don't know if I ever said this, but I dig the glasses. Oh, well, thank you. I've been, these are, they're the pair ones so that I can put toppers on them and if I want to, but I haven't been doing that lately. So, well, yeah, it's like, he's never told a lie. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, but yeah, the pigtails were the thing tonight because it was just too warm in here. When you have 3 computers running stuff, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. So yes, Honest Abe, I love it. And let me just make sure, I'm going to just sanity check my chat because I'm worried I've missed something. And one thing that makes me so sad is when I miss stuff as part of the chat thing here. So there's more as our new friend Tommy. There's Gatsby, and I saw Adrena in here. My dear, oh, thank you for the compliment. I this is almost too cute for me normally. But yeah, this is definitely helping keep cooled off. So yes. Oh yeah. Vedita, that's another person that's been in here that's new. Welcome to you as well. And yeah, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gatsby, for the raid. Let me see if I'm smart enough to give you a shout. Y'all are all amazing, folks. But I want to do the whole shout out for Gatsby here. Let me just. It's so slow because it's like Let me see if it works.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, someone else is following. I'll look in a second. Let me just type. Let me see. Is it working? Is it working? There it is. There it is. Hold on. I can do it. It's this. Yes. Does it work? Will it work? Yes, it worked. Woo! And Vedita, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yay! So yeah. All right. I'm so happy. Yes. And like, I gotta work on I gotta work on that. I got too many. I mean, I wish I could show you, like I have the keyboard for that computer, the keyboard for this computer, 3 mice. It's like, it is, the Boobaverses run crazy. So yeah, but, awesome. Well, like I said, I'm so happy, Gatsby. I'm so happy that you trusted your family in the Boopaverse here, and I'm going to do my best to be as entertaining as possible for those who are able to stay around. If you are not able to stay around, I am here every Thursday evening, starting at 7. Usually every 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is 10:30 or 10 Eastern, and I don't know why I keep wanting to say 30. And except for next week because I'm going to be on vacation. But yeah, and then I also do usually the first and third Saturday of every month is my community chatter day, which is where I play games with, I usually sometimes will play games with folks in my community, but that's where Minecraft usually happens. So with that, all right, I should probably do one more match with Dredge here, and then I might go over to Piggy, who is, by the way, the Dead by Daylight killer who my name is based off of. So the pig, and there's always the jokes about booping the snoot of the pig, and it just rolls around from there. So alrighty. But yes, I'm so grateful for all y'all for being here. So grateful. Got tiramisu check, got nowhere to hide check, because we didn't use that last much because we used Lightborn. All right, and I have one of my 3 in this personal progress right here, which is great. And now we can go ahead and hit the thing again. And I will go ahead and go back to Effie because I've been chatting in the last little bit, and I've done it before, where I will go in and I'll start chatting in my chat window, and then I forget to flip it back when I get in the game, which is not good. So there we go. Anyway, what else while we're waiting? Because the killer matches are taking a little longer tonight than normal to load up. So that. Oh, and I have an ad starting in 30 some seconds here, so I just want to apologize. The rule I have is that ideally my ad breaks do not take longer than 1 minute. So if you can stand by, I will actually, you know what, I could even consider canceling this, but but what I'm saying, basically what I'm saying is, I don't let my ads run for longer than a minute. So if you can spare me that minute to give the dues, as it were, then it'll be awesome. And I promise you, it should not take more than a minute. And if it does, let me know. I will start slapping Twitch around. I love you, Twitch, but you gotta behave. In the meantime, for those of you who do not have the thingy, sorry about that. It was something was going off and it was distracting me, so I had to flip dang screen over. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get distracted. All right. So my goal is that by the time that things load, and the time that everybody readies up, the ad will be done. Hopefully. So hopefully. It's telling me it's already an ad starting soon again. I was like, what are you doing? Okay, we've got another flashlight. All right, chat, we need a vote. Are we going to run Lightborn or are we not going to run Lightborn? What are we going to do? Because Lightborn will mostly negate that flashlight. So, decision. You know what? I ran Lightborn last match. I'm going to not run it this time. And it's all good, Grapes. I'm guessing you probably had to go do like a bio break or something. It's all good. Doot. All right. We have faint reagent. Okay. Who sent the reagent? Come on. I was typing up the hex build. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll try it out on, because I think I'm going to run a pig match before I, get over to Survivor. So maybe I may have to try to run it. Because. I love what this says here from the product manager. I didn't know there was such a thing as shirtless overload. Guess we'll just have to stop doing those from now on. Yeah, man, I know. I don't really. I'm pretty neutral on the shirtless stuff. It's like whatever if it makes people happy. I would love to see a little bit more pig stuff. Which, if all goes well, when the new Saw movie comes out, we may see more pig things, and I'm excited about that because we saw a little bit when Spiral came out. We didn't see a whole lot, and then we got the separate tome that she got the new outfit in, which I was really excited about. So I'm hoping for a little bit more. They've been actually pretty, it's been really cool to see what they have done for her, which is nice. All right. Let me turn this up a tiny bit. I need to be able to hear what's going on. Oh! What was that? I didn't have a hex, so... Oh, wait, let me do this. Okay, nobody worked on that. This is the other one. That one's still unlocked. Okay, fine. Let's see. Can we see what people are doing? Do I hear anything? No. Oh, but... Hold on. Oops. That was... I did there. I broke it. That's okay. I hear Burbs over here being angry. All right, where's the front of the door on this thing? Oh, there it is. Ah! Hi, Yume! All right, I could follow her, but I want to hit the gen. Smack him in the mouth. Oh, actually more like I kicked her in the butt. That was more about it. Yeah, okay, good job. Hi, Yui. I love you, Yui. Where you at, buddy? There she is. I gotta be careful though because she is by this, and if she's got she shouldn't be able to drop this on me. No. Oh, I see what's happening here. Oh, can I? Is there a hook? Hook? Yes, there is hook. Oh, this is turning into one of these kind of things. Oh my. Okay. I only need one of you. I will pick the one with the beamer. She actually went down first, so it's, I'm also going in chronological order. All right. Hi. Oh, that was definitely make your choice. Oh, he's still just kind of laying there. I'll give him a chance to pick him up. But yeah, you kind of, this is a lot of running around by me, which is probably not a good idea. All right, so Yui is up. Let's see what we got here. Hi! Oops. Excuse me. I do believe that your butt is mine. Hi, friend. So, Jake, go over here. You don't have to stay long. I know Yui's around to come pick you up. There you go. So we got two. Oh, no. We got two people. Okay. Somebody just came off hook. Let's see. All right. Okay. Oh, wait. Why is she stuck on the wall? Friend. This is weird. All right. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm giving grace here. That was weird. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not. Oh. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. That wasn't supposed to happen. Dedicated server is not responding. Disconnected. Okay. Oh, it kicked us all. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, hey, behavior, fix your shit. But it looks like it caught us all because it doesn't show anybody, shows some points for people, but I didn't get any. But that, unless that is me disconnecting, sure. I swear though, it wasn't from, the thing is though, is honestly with that match, everybody was just, I think they were trying to pull kind of a lot of like ganging up and they didn't realize how exposed they were. And like, that's why I kept hitting people down like constantly. So, but oops. To the survivors who were on that match, the server needs to be sacked. So, all right, we're going to try that again. I mean, look at this boy. He wants to play. That's all he wanted to do. He's got 5 more cakes left. All right, I'll go over here for a minute and hang out on the chat side until things load back up. That was sad. That was so sad. And it's a funny thing is I know there have been people that have said that there's been a lot of problems with the servers, but I haven't been seeing it. And that's the first time I saw something. I mean, actually, no, it's the second time out of like the last week that I have seen some catastrophic failure like that. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah. And I don't know though, because I felt like that match was going a little crazy for them too, to be fair, which I don't usually assume anything, but it's like, I was just hitting people down left and right. And it got precariously close to a 2-minute 4K. And I think that when I saw the Meg like kind of sticking there, I should have figured that was a sign. But I also thought it was maybe just on her end and not on mine. So I was like, all right, I'm going to give her grace. I'm going to give her grace and let her figure it out. So yeah, we'll find out. If that's really what it is, then the only way we're going to know is if we play more games. So I hope it's not something bigger, and I hope it doesn't ruin and, kick the night too much. Otherwise, absolute worst case scenario, maybe I'm going to have to play some Evil Dead. Although you watch, considering they've got the double points thing going on, I think right now, that possibly that could be, that could make a whole bunch of chaos too. So I don't know. It's sad. It is what it is, though. So, it's been a bit since you've played some people. It has been. I might actually, because I've been really bad as I haven't been playing Diablo either. But the thing about Diablo is that for me, it's like it will always be there. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. I mean, if I was playing with more people, I would like use it as a Chatterday game that we could play. But not. I think I'm the only. Well, am I the only one that's been playing Diablo? I think I am. If I can get more people on, then I can probably try to run a stream with some get a bunch of us together and that. Max has it. Okay, I'll have to check with Max and see if maybe we can work that out, because I mean I don't mind playing by myself. But because of the fact that it's not like there's like a lot of these big events that are going on right now, I've been, that's what's been keeping me in Dead by Daylight, is I'm trying to get through these tomes and things like that. Killer Tiller, I say we got Michaela, and it's funny because I was just, let me get over to Effie so y'all can see. I was just talking about this Halloween out. This is the Halloween outfit is the example that I can give about like an outfit that was exclusive for a bit and then went live to where everybody could get it. It's just kind of, Blizzard ain't cheap. I'm going to say that. So, it was kind of like, goodness. I mean, then again, I was bad because I'm a big Diablo nerd. I paid for like the big thing. So I really wanted it that bad. So what I did not get is like the massive, what I should have gotten, and I feel bad now kind of that I didn't, was I just noticed this. Whoopsie, guess what? We're getting our Lightborn back because there's 2 beamers in there, and I hope it caught. 2 beamers, they get Lightborn, hopefully. I don't know if I clicked it fast enough. It's okay. I'm not hurting. I bought the collection of the Zelda game. Yeah. And there's this, what's the big bummer that I had is that the Diablo Collector's Edition wasn't like when I was buying stuff for Elder Scrolls, they had the big physical copies that also came with the game. Blizzard did the like physical goodies separate from the game. And I'm kind of like, that was a lot because both of them were like $100 each. So it was like you would have been spending 200 and change bucks for both the cool box and the game itself, which I felt like that was an awful lot. I mean, and I'm a fan, but I mean, when I think about like what I got with Elder Scrolls Online, when I was actually trying to collect those statues, by the way, and I have them in the guest room. I've got 2 of them. I've got the Molag Bal one that came with the original, and then I've got I'm trying to think of her name right now, the spider lady. Both of them just look badass. But I got to be careful with that kind of stuff. Like I would have gotten the like quarter scale, the Lilith, but $600. B, where the hell do I put her? But I'm still sorely tempted. So if I feel like I've got $600 to throw around, maybe. All right. Let's see where my friends are, and let's hope we don't get disconnected again. Oh, I already see scratch marks. People be running. Oh, I did not expect to get that. Okay. Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. Five, 4, 3, 2. Oh, hey, you locked the door. Fix that problem and this problem. Hi! Peekaboo! I do have Lightborn! Oh, the glee! I didn't think I caught that on time. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fun. I wasn't even looking at it at first, honestly, right? And then all of a sudden I got to that pallet and I'm like, yep, I got it. All right, somebody tried to start a gen. They snuck off. All right, good job, good job. All right, let me see something. It's time to start scroll. Oh, you see that? Those yellow boxes over there? You know what that is? That's somebody working on a gen. Or it was, anyway. Oh, got her! And this thing is a ways. Oh. All right, so that one's unlocked. Now this one's unlocked. Michaela's trying to do something. Bless her sweetness. She's cute. I gotta go chase after her a little bit. All right. So we're only at one gen done so far, which is fine. This is fine. Ah, let's check over here. Nothing. Ooh. Oh! Hi, David. All right. Time to pick you up and put you somewhere. There we go. Hit this gen again because... Oh, he might be, mithering. He's probably mithering. That explains why he went down so fast. Do you have a flashlight? No? I didn't think you did. All right, we're down two gens. That's all good. Nothing major. Oh, she went over there. All right. Is this still doing what I think it's doing? No. Are you still sparking? You're good. You're still sparking. Yes. Okay, not there. Let's see over here, maybe. No, one more. Let's. Oh, ah, heck. Let's just wander. So this is number 2. Number 2. Hey, friend, hang out. Your friends will get you shortly. Hey! Oh, it came up right behind her. Oh, bless her. And David goes down again. All right, let's see here. I probably should have kicked that gen, but that's okay. It's fine. Cookies are urgent deals. Hello, Alex. Yes, you are indeed a human being. Oh, hey, come here. You're gonna hang out like that. Then guess what? There we go. Got the full effect this time. Okay. Let's see. No, don't do that. Do you want to go on Death Hook, my dear? I don't think you do. All right. Going back over here because she's working on this gen. We got to stop that. I'm going to put her over here. I'm going to give her grace. There we go. All right. Why is that not working? That's not... Yes. Wiggle off. Actually, why is my... There. Yes. Go away. I have to kick the gen now. Woo. Oh, did she finish it? Oh, nice job. Very nice. Guess what? You know what happens now? You know what happens now? Death Hook. I think it's a fair exchange. But I gotta commend her for that. I gotta do it. That was a risk to take, and I appreciate that risk. All right, put yourself there, friend. Oh no, wait, that was only her second hook. Nice. I was sitting there thinking, oh, that was death hook. Anybody working there? No. All right. Oh wait, no. Just make sure nobody is floating around. They're keeping me busy. I commend them for that. The grab, yes. The grab, and hi, Gabriel! You gonna drop it? Then good job. Are you gonna, I'm about to say, are we gonna make this mistake again, Gabriel? You know what happened the last time you had this? Oh, Michaela. All right, I'm gonna leave you alone because I just unhooked you. I really don't want a tunnel, but if you keep ending up in front of me, that is a bad thing. Ah, Gabriel is learning. Oh, he's learning. Oh. Oh, nice. He saw me do that. Nice. Nice job. Now, Gabriel, leave some pallets for your friends. Good job. Y'all might get out of here. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is your second hook. Nope, that's not gonna work, sir. I'm afraid not. All right, oh, wait. Oh, no, gotta go in here. Let's go over here. Yeah, I might lose him. Erg! Yerg! Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Probably not. Oh! Oh, that was close. He worked hard to wiggle. That is for show. Oh. Was it this one that's unlocked? Or yes, it is. Do not twerk at the door. Good job. Uh-oh. That was not expected, but I'll take... Oh, because he was Iron Maidened. Oh, friend. Put them in the Iron Maiden. All right. So let's see. We've got one that's dead, one on the hook, one is wandering around. Is she going to come along and come get him? Or are... Yep, she did. Good job. They're going to get out. Get out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a waste. You didn't get... He's like, just grab. He's like, that was supposed to blind me, but it was misaimed. I've done that, though, to be fair. So let's see. I got a hook out of that. That wasn't bad. It was what it was. All right, and I got 2 of my 3 thingies, so that's good. There we go. All right, next. All right. Let's see. It's 8:10. Let me go jump over to this. Let me look at the Discord for a second because I want to see what this build is. Because first off, though, let us go to our friendly neighborhood Pigu. We're gonna run her for a match. And let me look at what Grapes posted for the build that I'm going to try out. And let me just see here. But yes, Ada, I did not miss you. Hello. Hello, my friend. And yes, Ada is a human. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, let me jump over here. DBD General. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's clean this up. So we have Devour Hope. Search. Change to that. And then instead of Starstruck, we're going to have Hex Face the Darkness. I do not like this search bar. It's unfortunate. So there, have that. And then Hex Throw the Hunt. Get off my lawn. Yeah, this is like, yeah, my lawn is a little dry right now, to be honest. Throw the Hunt and Hex plaything. Oh, this is all hexes. I am both excited and anxious about this. So there we go. There it is. All right. And we're going to, let's see what else we can do here. How bad are we going to make this? Hemorrhage. Okay. Duke up. Failing while injure the survivor. Ambush. You see here. That is the, aha. Okay. What else do I want? Increase ability to reverse bear traps by 1. Increase death timer about 10 seconds whenever ooh. Ooh, that could be interesting. Okay. Increase reverse pressure by 50%. Increase timer required to search it. You make sure you keep someone injured, by the way. Okay. That's good to know. I am going to have fun with that, but we'll give it a shot. And I'm going to try, let's see. We're going to keep that. This is the one I want to replace. I'm going to test out. And I'm going to test out a little upgrade to my normal build on Piggy here. And that is going to be... Let's see, increases your timer by 10 seconds. If you increase your speed 50 by 6. Yeah, it takes a little time. That's fine. Increases time required to... there. I like that. We're going to try that out. So if I can keep someone injured, that'll be great. But we'll see. We will see. All right, so while we wait, we'll go over here for a little while. I'm trying to get into the habit of, like, when I'm not in a match to actually show my face because... Stop it. Shows my face, show Mort over here being a ding dong. But, and speaking of warnings, yes, let me make my warning really quick of how many, 13 minutes to the next ad. So just FYI. So, all right. Oh, this is getting empty. And by the way, grapes, before you pull anything, I have the water bottle at the ready. Although I have this feeling it's like Grapes is going to be like, redeem. And I'm going to have to pee in the middle of my match. And I'll be like, oh, God. It's agony. You know how hard it is to concentrate on a match with a full bladder? No, I got to say. I've got a keybind to switch between lobby and in-game. It's very nice. Yes, I've got the similar thing on my Stream Deck. I've got two Stream Decks now, which is like kind of insane. But I haven't done... The one thing I have not done yet is to set noises. Yeah, I do have 47,000. Oh, God, don't remind me, dude. I am seriously considering putting in a 500,000 point redeem. Just because I actually have one person that is at that level of Boop Coin. So that's kind of, and speaking of, I am still seriously considering the idea of, so there is something that there are things that are called challenge coins. And basically what there are usually made as like souvenirs for special events, right? I am seriously considering designing or getting help, getting the Boop Coin designed. So you actually can have a Boop Coin, like a physical Boop Coin in your hand, hot little hands. I'm seriously giving that thought. That may be a 1-year anniversary thing. If not, if 1 year, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm marinating on it, whether I want it to be a 1-year anniversary thing or if I want it to be, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, is that I could maybe even do it as like an annual thing. It would be a limited supply. And every anniversary, so every November, let me hit ready here, that there would be a new Boop Coin that would be designed. Like for year 1, year 2, year 3, and on. And then maybe there'd be a super special one for year 5. Assuming that, I'd like to think that I can continue doing this for a while. Whether I make money on it is a whole other story. Twitch. We got to get your shit together. Twitch. But that's my thinking, right? Is that it would be a really cool little, like, my brain barely thinks past, doesn't think about merch or whatever, but that would be really, I think that would be just fun to have, that one little thing that can be a gift, like a little gift or something that people can get in a limited edition purchase studio. So we'll see. I'm going to marinate on it because half of the thing is also getting it designed. And I have someone in mind for that. Not, that I have to reach out to them and see what their availability is for a commission. And if they're a long time somebody who I've known for a very long time. And they're a great artist. They're an absolutely wonderful artist. And I would love to, also stay in stealth as much as possible till the survivors have plaything up. Oh, okay. This is going to be fun. I usually do a lot of stealth right at the beginning anyway. So, all right, I need to turn up my volume a little so I can hear. I can listen. All right. All right, let's see what we get. They must be like on a whole. Oh, here hold on. Well, there's our injury. Oh! That wasn't what I had in mind, but okay. Actually, you know what? R. Look down. I need to attach trap. Kick Jen. Pick up Jake, or pick up friend here. And put on the hook. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. They want this generator too badly. I can see it. They're trying really hard to keep this generator too. Wow. Ooh, holy crap. I see what's going on here. Where's Claudette? There she is. I gotta chase her down a little harder. Let's see, where you at, friend? There she are! Okay. 2 traps. Yep, stuff is getting, Alright, what's over here? I hear somebody. Is it? Yeah, it's you! I'm sorry, I had to do it. Pretend to interrupt on a cleanse. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, snappity-doo. Oh, snappity-doo. I feel for those who have their hats on right now. They got my devour. Oh, well. Hi. Don't heal in front of me if you don't want to die. It's okay. It's all good. I mean, that's why I don't like hex, don't necessarily play with hexes. It's not that it's, I'm sure they're great and all, but it's just, it becomes too much of a risk that they just blow up everything. But, All right, I see Meg! I haven't gotten to you yet, my dear. Nice hitbox there. La 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 la. Okay, she's going on Pride Rock. Here you go. I got you a hook with a view. I gotta let the trap work for me. That's a rule. You know, I'm more than happy to get a hit in, but you know, I like it when you, as you said, they get when people are, you know, the more injured people we have, the better. So, oop, there goes a hex. Oh, you're still there. You're still injured. I'll leave you be. Trying to think of where they might be, because they're not working on gens. Oh, wait, I see runnies. I see people running. Oh, I let it do, it's doing its work. It's beeping a lot. Oop, missed. Where'd she go? Oh, there. Where'd she go? Do it. Do it. Good job. Were you twerking, ma'am? Excuse me, I do not take kindly at twerks. There. Trap on. But see, that's an example of why I don't... Yeah, that's an example of why I try not to do more than hit somebody once while they are on... when they have the trap on. And that's exactly the reason. It's like, I want the traps to do their job. I don't need to sit there and oppress people while they're doing their thing. Unless they're just not taking their hat off. That's their own separate problem. See, let her stay injured. Actually, I think she just got off the hook, so. But that's okay. She gets that. She's precarious, which is what's needed. Hey, look! It's Meg! And she has no hat! This is a problem! There we go. I feel like I'm going to get scolded for this match. I almost feel like... I feel bad. This is like the most, like, notoriously, like, for lack of better words, oppressive build that I've played. I thought the exposure build was bad. Damn. God damn. No, let it do its job. Let it tick down. And you didn't even get to use the most powerful oh dear. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's what it is. Oh, look! Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I have to say that was commendable. It's a surreal little It's a definitely like, damn kind of thing here. All right. Let's see. Everybody has hats off, so they're now trying to hit the gens. And I don't have any more hats, so they know that, and they know this. Okay, that sounds like more of my totems going away. That's what it is. I mean, the thing is, though, is they've got 4 gens to complete. And one of their folks is down. So. That's still going. Trying to listen now for, so that one's in progress. This one's they're in a heal train. Yeah, they're all healed up now. I do believe you have 2 totemless. Well, then that just means I have to M1 for the rest of the match. The fact that that they're at 4 gens after this long, that was a long like run of stuff. All right, I gotta remember. Let's see here. All right, there is a hooky over here. But now, yeah. So basically, now all I am is an M1 killer. I barely even have my power. I don't even have my power. So, yeah, that's. So she's at least on her death hook. Let's see. Let's see. I think if I keep in stealth, I may be able to do a little bit more here. Because folks are on death hook. Okay, everyone's on death hook. Confirmed. Okay, that's good to know. All right, I'm going to leave her alone and go after our friend here. Oh! I don't do mind games often, but I saw that coming. Yeah. Yeah, I saw him going for the in there, and I knew he was going to jump out. So I just went to the other side, and he did. Not only did he block it to where I couldn't get through, he, fell right in front of me. All right, that's 2. What? Are we booping? Are we booping? What are you doing? Why are you making these noises? It's like, what is it? Are you booping or are you twerking at me? What is the malfunction? I don't understand. Is she asking? Are you? You have 5 seconds to decide, ma'am. What is this? All right, I'm not gonna mess around with that. I'm gonna go find Meg. I don't know what she's trying to. I don't know if she's trying to ask for farming. It looked like she was kind of twerking in my face. And I'm kind of like, what the hell? She's doing a little dancey dance. Well, you know what we do about dancey dances, right? Especially the twerk. We do not like the twerk here. I mean, she's following. She's following me. What are we doing? I can't heal you. I can't heal you. What do you want? Where's your friend? I don't know. I'm trying to do my job here, my dude. I can start checking lockers in the meantime. I don't know what you're doing. I'm conscientiously ignoring you because I'm looking for your friend because we're trying to finish the game. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can farm, but right now I'm not interested in farming. I'm looking for Meg, so if she wants to be involved, if we farm, I want to farm with everybody, not just you. Hi. Are we booping? Okay, you're healing. I'm gonna go over here. I need to take care of this anyway. Y'all both are on death hook. I can't hook you anymore. I don't understand. Are you going to boop? Is this a boop? Do you know the protocol to boop? Ma'am. Ma'am. Boops? Boops. There! That is what we're looking for. This is how we boop. This is how we boop it, baby. Okay, this is better. Now the people are... Yeah. Yes, Meg. Teach your friend how to boop. Claudette, you must boop. Show her how to boop. Meg, show her how to boop. Oh, my goodness. Claudette, you must be taught the art of boop. They may not know the emote. So, yeah, Meg seemed to know it. I'm just staying over here. I'm just going to do, like... We're just going to do this. All right. What are we doing? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, sure. Go ahead. You want it? The pallet's done. Go ahead. You may proceed. Thank you. All right, let's go. Okay, I will follow you now. Yes, yes. Proceed. See, this is... Okay, there we go. We must teach Claudette the boop. And Meg must help her. Okay. Maybe I wonder if she also has the thing for, do you need to do the... Oh, yeah. Okay, oh yeah, okay, that pallet. All right, do it. Thank you. All right. All right. Let's proceed. Meg looks like... I think Meg's doing gens. I wonder if Claudette technically has the little thing around her. She could... Where Claudette, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You're over there. Somehow she jumped. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know. I think that's another... Yeah, this is... I think we have... Oh, sorry. I think that's another symptom of the issues with the servers lately. There's been a lot of laggy, skippy BS going on. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I gotta come over here and kick the gen. All right. There's a gen has been kicked. Where's Claudette? I got distracted by a generator. Here you are. Hi. Hi. I will follow you. See, you know, she knows to follow you. Follow me, emote. There we go. We must teach her the boop. All right. Proceed. Please proceed. All right. Hit me. Hit me. Go. Proceed. Oh, she didn't have head on. I thought for some reason she did. Hi. I'll bring you to your friend. All right. Let me see. Where's your friend? Where's Meg? Where's Meg? Meg. Here. Here's your friend. Pick her up. Here. Here you go. Heal. Here. Put her down. Yep. Keep going. Yes, please proceed. There. I will just crouch so that I don't cause like a lot of annoyance. There you go. Proceed. No, pick her up. That's a girl. Good job. Good job, Meg. Got a coach. Okay. There we go. She's got the boop down now. Hello. All right. We're at 2 generators. Here. I'm going to direct on the generators now. Here. Please do this generator. Do that generator. Please and thank you. All right. Cool. Cool. Let me see here. I got to queue. Can I queue? Here, hit me. Oh, you were... Oops. That did not work as expected. Oh, Claudette, where are you at, friend? Oh. Do you want me to do that thing again? Do you want to do this? Do you want to... Here. Hey, Claudette. Psst. Claudette, do you want to do this? Is this what you want? Do you want to hear? Oh, okay. I think she's trying to find more pallets for me. Oh, no, she's doing these. Oh, okay. She's doing these pallets. I can. Let me see. Where's Meg? Oh, Meg might be still over at the killer shack. Here. Hi. Hello. Would you like me to pick you up again and take you back to... I keep wondering if she has head-on and it's just not working. Here. Hi. I wonder how this looks to her. Say hello. Yes, yes, go ahead and keep practicing. It's all good. I'm just going to hang out. You just can't stun me unless you have head-on, dear. All right. I'm going to stand in front of it. Just like there. Hi. This is ridiculous. Oh, God. Oh, my word. Oh, Claudette. Can I pull you out of there? You want me to pull it up? Knock, knock. Anybody home? Anybody home? Here. Oh, she's behind me, isn't she? Where you at? Let's go. We got one more gen left. What are we doing? Which one are we doing? I'm gonna get over here and get one of these guys. Oh, this match is so silly. It's okay. I am okay with silly right now. There's been so many matches where things have gotten so weird. Hi. Where's your friend? Where's Meg? We gotta continue with this this shenanigans. Actually, what I should try to do is help her find a like a toolbox or something. Maybe she's over there. I'm gonna see where Meg's at. So I feel like is she over here? Everybody, listen. Yep, she's over here. Hi. Okay, so she's pretty close to done with this generator. It's just Claudette has to find her way to the door. Actually, what I might do is I may just as soon as she finishes it, I'll open the door. Here we go. Here you are. You can have the gate. And now I will crouch. Yes, learn the point. Claudette. Show her how to emote. Claudette, you must learn to boop. Meg, teach her to boop. All right, I'm going to go over here. Oh, my word. All right, friends. You may proceed to the exits. Oh, I got a gift. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you, Meg. You guys did good. On your way. Proceed forward to the exits. Oh, now she knows how to point. You have to boop. Here, one more. Come, boop. You know how to do it. Come on. Wait, what is she doing? Is she going? Okay, more boops. All right. Yeah, show it. Yeah, so there it is. That's how it works. Claudette. Is she... Here, yes. Learn to put. There it is. You're close. Oh, you're so close. Just kneel down. All right, I'm right here. I'm not moving. You can do it, Claudette. Come on, do the boop. You're so close. Oh, she keeps pointing when I'm away. That's the fun part. All right, you should probably go now, Claudette. You should leave. I don't want you to die. You. Please go. I don't want you to die. Oh, she's saying no? Oh, I guess I'll just stay with her for these last moments. Oh, Claudette, are you staying with me? Are you staying with me? Oh, yes. I was going to say, please go. You should go. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You've been wonderful. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, the entity got you, my dear. Oh, I mourn you. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, she made her choice. I was like, oh. All right, let me just get past all this. Because this, I wish this would go away. It's like right there. Boop. All right, on my way. On my way. Oh, yes, very wholesome. I do play. Here's the thing: is that I sometimes I don't care about winning. If I can get through it with a 4K or whatever, it's like that's one thing. It's whatever. But sometimes it's just nice, to, especially at an event like right now where things are really hard for most survivors. You know, it's. I kind of feel like that there's that impulse to be like, you know what? Whatever. Let them out. Let them go. Let them do their thing. Let them have a good time, right? That's just how it goes, right? So, alrighty. So, with that said, I think what I need to do is I need to I'm going to try to run my ad a little bit early because I got to run and use the restroom. And when I get back, we will swap over to Survivor and hopefully get through a few things. So, you know, that will be great. So let me see if I can make sure I do this right. And I will be back in about a minute. If it becomes longer than a minute for any reason, please let me know in the chat because I'm really trying to keep an eye on my settings and making sure that, you know, I do ads because I do ads, right? It's the thing. We all of us that are streamers know about that. But I try not to make them too overly oppressive. And I mean, I hear stories of people with 17 ads and it's like, oh, it's awful. I personally think that is a setup issue. And you don't have to run 17 ads. If you're running 17 ads in a row, you got something busted. That's my hard feels. All right, let me do this ad. I will be right back. And then when I return, guess what? We do Survivor time. Thank you. One moment. And I am back. I am not, I don't have yellow eyes. I feel much better. And I hope that you took the opportunity to take care of yourself as well. Because self-care is important. Always. I totally encourage you to, be kind when you can be kind, and to be kind to you and be kind to others. So, there you go. That is my words of wisdom for the moment. While I get us back to, I'm going to get back into, and I have to do a few things. First I have to change my controller because I am a weirdo. And when I play Killer, I use this thing. And when I play Survivor, I use this thing. Yeah. Oops. Should not be doing suey things with the old microphone here. It's been working very well for me. For those of you who have been around for a hot minute, the last microphone that I had would randomly go all weird and robotic. And that was always such a pain in the tushy. Like, no questions. Oh, water only hydration. Woo-hoo. It seriously was, it was a nightmare scenario every time I would go to stream. But like all of a sudden I'd hear, your voice has gotten weird. And like one of my, even, it's like funny thing was, is even one of my favorite clips from one of my previous streams, which was one of my Diablo 4 streams when it was in the beta, was, you know, I was finding a kitty and I was already on, but my audio was all screwed up and I felt so sad about it. It was like, so eventually, as cute as the blue snowball was, or not, there we go. As cute as the blue snowball was, and how adorable I loved it, I needed something that functioned, and then I got this little guy right here. You know, it's not as cute, but it functions correctly. It does the job, and it's both USB and the other plug in the back, so it can do both, which is fantastic. And yeah, I just, you know, it's like one of those things that's less, you know, one less scary issue to think about. So, all right, back over here to Effie. We say our farewell to Piggy, and we go to the survivor side. All right, and we're gonna run Hattie because I'm really, all right. So I main Quentin, right? He's my main man. I love him to death. But Hattie has grown on me. Hattie, Dwight, Steve. Those are the ones that have really, 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 really grown on me. And I'm really, you know, this outfit in particular for Hattie is so, it's so badass. And I really like it. I love the improvements to her hair. You know, she's got, I mean, I'm waiting for like the ultra goth outfit to come out for her, because that would be just a stupendous thing. Okay, I double hydrated because I actually do need it, honestly. Yeah, because this has Mountain Dew in it. So you can imagine what that's doing to me. You know, I don't have a lot of I don't have horribly bad habits, but sweet drinks are one of them. The good news is as of right now, my blood sugar is in a good spot, which is great. I think my cholesterol is the thing I got to work on, but we're mild there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just sanity check her loadout, because I think it's not what I want it to be. So there's proved self. Let's see. I gotta remember. Where's my? What do I want? I'm gonna leave. Actually, let's see. What detective's hunch? We'll make it. Blast mine. I usually have my super heals build. This is this build right here is the moderately balanced build. You know, the other thing I've been playing around with more, which Grapes will be amused by this, is I've been running Windows of Opportunity. And I know it's like there's like all sorts of like about that, but I've been actually enjoying it. And I haven't been entirely it's like, meantime, there's a whole bunch of people that are running made for this, and I actually tried to run it a little bit on Gabriel, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't know if it's just because I can't loop worth a damn, which could be the case. But the thing I'm like, I don't get it. That 3% doesn't do much of anything for me, it seems. And maybe it's because I'm not running it with Hope, which is like the great pairing, you know, the great pairing or whatever, you know, the OTP. But I just, no. So yeah, let's go ahead and let me just, I guess I could probably do I want the med kit or do I want the tool? I think I'm going to bring the toolkit. I had toolkits before, but I think I ran out of my attachments, as it were. So that's the adds 12 charges and then repair speed. This is good. I like to do stuff like this for, like, I try to save my kits until the end. So then that way I can rush through a generator if I have to. So, all right, let's go ahead and hit play. And I will go back over to the middle for a little bit, and I'm going to try to remember. to go back when the match loads up. Because right now you just don't need to watch it. You know, Hattie just standing there, just waiting in line. You know, like she's gone to the cafeteria. It's like, nah. So I hope everybody that's still here is well. I hope that you're enjoying yourselves. I'm going to be here for a little over another hour, and ideally, the goal is to raid after. That's my goal. And I usually try to stay for a little while in the raid. So, you know, by all means, if you're going to be here in a little over an hour, by all means, you know, stick around for that raid and whoever I pick out to run after. So, yeah, I don't think May for this is a big deal, especially as Deathslinger main. It doesn't really affect me as, yeah, because you also have like, you know, shoot stuff out. Hex Dilf. I told you this is why I like keep the names available, because if I'm laughing at these names and everybody else is like, I can't see them. So you got Hex Dilf. We got Gilgon, because I'm like, Gilgon, girl gone. And then we have Adrian. I love it. Oh, bless you all. Bless you all. Let me get ready. Oh, we don't have a killer yet. There's our killer. Nice job. Oh, my word. But yeah, this is probably one of the better combos of names that I've seen in things. So let me, actually, maybe go back over here again. But there's our names. I'm still, Michaela's cracking me up. Hey, Adrian. Oh, I love it. I love it to death. I really do. You know, back in the days before I was just leaving my TTV tag on, I used to run a bunch of other weird names. When Betty White passed away, I actually ran the name Betty White for a little while. As well as, I had one that was briefly way back when I first started, and I was watching the Salmonation videos. I haven't been watching them anymore. Just haven't been keeping up. And I used to run available at Walgreens and people got it. But yeah, that, and let's see, what are some of the other ones that I had? Oh, I have a group of friends that when they play, they will sometimes run, like if you're familiar with Mystery Science Theater, and if you have ever seen, I can't remember which one it is, but they have the guy that's like got this real beefy dude, very manly man. And they always give him these rando, like super manly nicknames like Chad Hard Beef and, you know, Slick Side Rump or whatever. The whole point is these really manly man names, but they would like have a whole group of all of them that was like, you know, Chet, Chet Roundhouse or, you know, Stan, whatever have you. It's, you know, Rip Broad Chest. It's like so much. There's like the testosterone. It's like the number of times I say get over here as a death singer is not a small amount. Yes. Oh, yes. You know, I'm actually considering a feature redeem for like certain playing like certain characters and doing like either the Beavis voice or the Cartman voice or whatever. I'm seriously considering it. All right, I gotta turn this up so I can hear a little more. I hear somebody on a generator there. There's a totem just in case. Ah, it's Talita. Hello, friend. Uh-oh. Speaking of Death Slinger. Oh, yeah. That is very beautiful. And I think I'm going to be seeing some of that today. Here he comes. I'm running. Goodbye. Who do you want more? Me or the person on the gen? Oh, buddy. Speaking of Death Slinger, literally. All right, come up here. Oh, buddy. Oh, biscuits and gravy. He's downstairs for the moment, I think. Oh, no, he's way too close for... Where is he? Trying to get eyes on the man. I hear... Generator. We're here. Where is he? This is a bad thing about these. So yeah, exactly. So I'm like sitting here and I'm like, oh my God, which way do we go, George? Okay. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I think as they've like gotten the amount of killers to be so many, it's like there are certain killers that just don't come out as much as they should. Okay, Abby, see you. I'm gonna murder that name, Cass. And thank you for coming by, of course. But I need the pronunciation of that name because oh my gosh, it's I can't do it. It's Abby, but Shuto. Ah, okay, gotcha. Thank you for helping me out with that. From NCIS. Oh, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. I now know. Although my hair is not black. And I think she had straight up black hair. So, all right. Let me see if I can get this gen done. Hey, look. It's somebody with a halo. In other words, the pick me hat. I've just been binging season 1. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, we've got down to 2 gens now. This is good. Our person is still on the hook. Where are they? Oh, they're down there. All right. Let's see if I can get there. I volunteer as tribute. Not really, but okay. Oh, she's in the basement. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Oh, dear. Oh, buddy. This is gonna hurt. Whoa! Hello! Oop! Alright, David went for her. You know, I could see why, I could see why. She's cutie. No lies. No lies there. Alright, we need to figure out what's going on here. By the way, was that dye like semi-permanent or like temporary, or how did that work? Because I mean, I don't know how often she died, to be honest. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, she's upstairs. She's getting picked up. Ah, that's good to know. That's about her going back to her color again. Okay, good. All right. Oh, okay. So we've got... David just went that way. Oh, dear. Let's see. Trying to listen to see where he's going. See if I can actually get the hook. Somebody's on a gen. That's good. Good job. I'm going to try to do this. This is going to suck. Oh, wrong side. Biscuits. I have to remember this is not... Oh. Woo! 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 Oh, biscuit! Oh, Talita, I'm gonna do my best! Woo! Oh, wow! All right. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not going well. Oh, man. Most unfortunate. But we got through. It's all good. Thank you, sir. Put me right by the TV. High entertainment. I assure you that makes me feel better. Just hanging out. Actually hanging out next to one of the more nasty traps in the series. All right, we're down to 2 gens. Woohoo! This is good. This is good. I got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle. But they're running at the other side of the map for now. All right, there we go. Thank you, Talita. Or no, it's Michaela. It's Adrian. Ooh, bright rainbow. I've seen... I have a friend of mine, the gal who did my hair, has done... actually did rainbow hair for her niece. And oh my god, it looked amazing. It's very good rainbow hair. Yeah, I haven't seen all the Saw movies. Oh, I'll have to tell you after the match about it. I'll make you wait. And I'll tell you about it. It's nasty. It is so nasty. And it's one of the harder ones to watch. I mean, if it's the one, if it is indeed the right one that I'm thinking of. It's like, it's much ow. And slow ow at that. It's not like, you know, the bear trap where it just happens and it's actually quite gracious. That one was not gracious. Let's put it that way. And if anybody with that is not the, it's not the rib cage one. No, that's a different one. I call it the twisty. I'll just leave it at that until after the match. But I'm trying to remember. I have to see if it was one of Amanda's traps. Or if it was... I can't remember whose trap it was. If it wasn't one of Jigsaw's or if maybe it was one of Amanda's. But it was a doozy. I mean, even the rib cage one was nicer than that one. Yes, yes, yes. It's a lot of... basically just slow twisting until they died. Like, very slow. So it was excruciatingly, like, long and... oh, dear. I see a friend. Oh, he's right here. Great. Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! We're at... oh, he got me. He is like Noed on legs, I swear. Oh, shit! 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 Oh! Sucks. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. That's okay. The other two got out. It's all good. And I don't know what... David's gonna leave me. I don't blame him if he does. He might try, but I would not encourage it. I think he's gonna... is he gonna try for me? Yeah, I think he's gonna... oh! Oh! No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No. Come on, man. Yeah. David, altruism kills, friend. But he wants me first. He didn't want to give me a chance to leave. Oh, that was fun. Yep, and he's picking up David, so... wah, 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 wah. Sad trombone. That's okay. All right, let's see here. I gotta check something because I think let me just check and see if I got one of my thingy bubbs. Slinger. Moldy planet. Okay. Let me prep this in the meantime so it's ready for him to arrive. Durr. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I know. I mean, sorry, Eddie and David. It's what it is. Their deaths were not in vain. It's all good. It happens. Yes. There we go. It's what it is. You know. Guy almost only got 2K, you know. And let's see. All right, let's go. Okay, this is done. So I got to do a new challenge. It's like my nose itches. Sorry. Thank goodness it didn't itch during a skill check, though. To be fair. All right, so let's see. That's done. So now I want to do search. So co-op actions for 90 seconds. That's not that hard. So I can't. Yeah, escape back. I can't do anything with this until everybody else gets done. So that's got to sit there for a bit. So I can either go the killer path here. which I'm not playing killer right now, or I can do the survivor path, which is what I'm on right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. So ultimately I'll get here. This was 100% like community challenges, though. That's the only way you'll get those. So I just have to keep an eye on those as we get further into the tomes. So, but that's okay. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Check the rift. Oh, look at this. Look how close we are. We got 83. That's all finished.
Oh. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. Thank you, Effie, for letting me know that Adrian gave us a follow. I hope I got that right. Wait, I got it. Let me get this straight. Adrian. Is that what it's supposed to be? I mean, that's what I thought when I first saw it. I heard Sylvester Stallone's in my head. So yes, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. I am Yume. Welcome to the Boopaverse. You are surrounded by friends. And yeah, that was a match. That was definitely a match. But yeah, good job to Slinger. It was funny because my mod Grapes and I were just talking about Slinger right before that match started. So it was hilarious. It was almost like we called him in. So all right. So as you can see, where it's like I'm trying to get through this tome. I got a little bit to go. It's so close. So I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying hard. So all right. I only got about an hour left, so I gotta see what I can do in the next hour. Good luck with that. All right, so what do we got? Perform cooperative action for 90 seconds. We can do this. We can do this. I was like, almost done with the Rift. How have your other games been? All right. I had one. I started out the night playing Killer, and I had a gross disconnect. I was playing Dredge, and I was doing all right. And the group was kind of like, they were definitely like keeping me moving, right? They were like all around me. And all of a sudden, I see Meg do this weird thing. Like she was running into the tree, and she just kept running and running. And I'm like, are you okay, Meg? And then next thing I turn around and go to kind of go after someone else because I'm like, in case it was a problem on her end, because I didn't want to take a chance that, I didn't want to take advantage of their, if it was a lag problem. Then next thing we all got DC'd. So it was just a big collapse. But other than that, it's been all right. Nobody has been rude and no one's been unkind and no one has used bad words in chat, which, some people have been doing that apparently. And yeah, so it's all right. It's been all right. And I'm trying to take advantage because it's going to be the last time I'm going to be able to play. Oh, does she not have... Hold on, let me just really quick. I don't want to go into a match and all of a sudden I don't have any cakes. I mean, I can change her up. It's fine, but I want to give her... I've been liking playing Hattie. Yeah, the servers have been kind of bad. I've had a couple server crashes. Yeah, and I think that's what this was. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Actually, you know what? Hattie, I love you, but guess what? Quentin's coming in. Quentin, it's time for heals. It's time for the heal zones here, and he's got a ton of cakes. But yeah, that was the first. I think I've only seen 2 big oopsies like that, and other than that, it's been all right. You got a little bit there. There's some I need to be handing out some towels for the sweat, but it's what it is, right? It's an event. You got people that come in only for the anniversary and all that, and so things are gonna happen, and it's what it is. And I think I've worked through my oh my god, I could get so pissed off about everything phase in my playing game stuff, especially when it comes to when I'm streaming, right? I'm just kind of you know what? I could be like that, I could be 100% that witch and be just yeah, you were camping me, telling me, oh my God, bleep, 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 bleep. But I'm like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth the stress. It's just smile, nod, boop, and go on to the next match. It's that easy for me nowadays. And it's sometimes it's very hard, but 9 times out of 10, it's it's okay. It's okay. Pat myself in the back, giving they're there. And then we're good. So anyway, but yes, thank you for dropping in. Yes, exactly. GG's and move on. It's even if it was the not a GG, it's just, there's no time to sit on that. There's no time. I mean, one of the worst ones I had was somebody who was intentionally admitted in the chat that he was going through to make people's lives miserable because he was mad. And so everybody else had to be mad about it. And that's not the, I mean, that, I was just, that was the point where I think I probably started to just shake my head and go, nah. Then I had like, that was earlier, I think it was earlier this week, I had somebody that was like, oh my God, you cheater. It's like, cheating? It's like, I don't even know how to cheat on this game. And then I had somebody mad at me last night because I guess apparently they came at me with the killer in tow, and I was at a window and I tried to vault out so I could get out of the way, and it was a slow vault instead of a fast one. So they chewed me out after the match. I'm like, well, you didn't have to trail them into me either, so it's okay. But whatever, things happen, right? You know, mistakes are made, especially in solo queue. That's my policy. So. Oh. Huh. If the killer's chasing you, you don't have to outrun them. You just have to outrun the survivors. Oh. That was cute. And like, speaking of running. Oh, hilarious. All right, Quentin, let's go do our job. My boy since before his beautiful glow up. All right. No initial indication who our killer is. Oh, that sounds like Nurse. Yep. High, shrieky voice, snappy noises. Yeah, that's our Nursey. I just started playing her recently after almost 3 years of DBD, and yeah, she is so hard. I appreciate those who have mastered her. I was just starting to get the hang of her here a little bit when I played last. I'm still crap though. Dredge and Piggy are my babies. Those are the ones I know what I'm doing. I want to improve on Trapper. I want to get Ghostface a little bit, get Ghostface going a little better. I might even try for Onryo only because I like the I love the teleportation thing in Dredge. And I think I could like that a little bit more with her. It's just the difference is I would be teleporting to different things. So, we'll see. She has... Oh, I don't like being under that, whatever that thing is. I don't like it. It makes me nervous. All right. Almost there. Bam! We have booped the generator. So, and that was my generator. Oh, is she coming over? Yeah, she's right there. Whoa, hello, mama. That was like an entirely unnecessary spinneroonie. But it worked somehow. And whoever that was back there that I accidentally trailed her into, I am so sorry. I know the feeling. I have had it happen to me. Hi, friend. Would you care to give me heal? Yes, thank you. Rub my back. I need a massage. I'm a little stressed. Oh, Leon's down. Crap. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on where he gets put. I got him in trouble. The least I can do is get him out. Or at least try anyway. All right. I will leave Claudette to do her due diligence on that generator. Let's see. Oh, it looks like she's healing Jane. I can't. Shit. Ah, she saw me. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, Yee-mini. All right. All right, I'm going to try to pull her as far away as possible. That's all I can do. Ah, damn. Good, Nursey. Good, good. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we're down to 3 gens. That's good. I wish I could have gotten the unhook, but sadness. She's let's see. Somebody coming? Or you got oh, somebody's on the way. Help is on the way. Hi, Jane. Hi, friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. May I have a butt rub, please? A back rub? Or wait, I'm gonna get myself in trouble for some of this nonsense. And Jane, please help me, please. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, Leon's down again. All right, back to business. Just see if I can tap this generator, at least. All right, there's Claudette. There's Jane. There's me. There's 3 of us. Oh, shit! Well, I got 24 seconds of my co-op. That's not bad. All right. Let me see here. If I can get... Oh, okay. Leon has been retrieved. All right, I'm going to try to find use a different generator because that one over there, I think she knows somebody's actively working on it, but she doesn't know that I have one over here. Install trap. Oh, hi, Leon. Oh, here she comes. Ah! Did she hit it? Is she going to hit it? Is she going to hit it? Maybe not. If she goes back for that generator, she will... That is the cue. I are being cuted at. There's a velvet hippo curled up... Aw, baby. Hug the hippo for me. Hug them. I repeat, hug them. Oh, I hope that Jane doesn't get bothered. She's got some good progress on that generator. Yeah, speaking of hippos, the furry fat one that is in my, is sleeping in the bedroom right now. My head of PR. Who is a cat, by the way. He's had he's got a good resume. He used to be a, data privacy expert. Now he is a head of PR. So he's definitely got a variety of things under his furry belt. And he has, of course, also worked in HR technically. All right, nice job. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. How much can I hide from Nursey Poo? Oh, don't see me. Oh, she's right there. Oh my god, I think she saw me. Yup, she did. Oopsie. That's unfortunate. Oh. Velvet Hippo's a nickname for pit bulls. I like it. That's very cute. Very, very cute. And it makes sense too. That's the even better part. All right. That I have seen my share of pit bulls, and I can definitely agree on that. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. We're down to 1 gen. This is good. Now, oh shoot! She's coming. Oh Lord, she coming. I'm not sticking around. This is where we have to get into survival mode. It's like, sorry. I am off to heal myself maybe and do a gen. Or try to do a gen. Alright. Go over here, behind here, and heal. We heal. Oh, she's probably even gotten her. Oh, wait, Jane's here. Save a little bit of this this nice stuff. And when they yawn, they have big white... Yes, yes. Indeedus. I agree from what I've seen. Thank you, Jane. Oh, dear. All right. Let's see. I want to try to go the opposite direction of where the nursey was. No more. I don't want to see nursey anymore this match if we can avoid it. Thank you. Please and thank you. All right. Let's see. Where are we going? Which way do we go, Joe? Ooh. Ooh. I accept this challenge. Oh, yes. 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 It's all I can do, friends. I think, especially since I'm right by the door. I couldn't ask for a better spot. Now, as long as nobody ends up over here. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. We lost Leon. Oh, that is no bueno. Waiting for another skill check. Because I need to push my glasses up, but I can't because I don't want to miss a skill check over it. Because it'll tell her right where I'm at. Let's not tell her where we are. She's coming. Oh, hello. Kick my gen? Yep, you kicked my gen. Shame on you. That is the consequences of your actions, ma'am. All due respect. All right, let's see here if I can ixnay on the scratch marks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. I'm not here. My name is John Cena. I fear the 3-gen that we might have. Okay, she's right here. I think she sees me, maybe? Or no. No, she zotted out. All right. No more. Oh, look at that! All right. 1, 2. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Thank you, whoever finished that. You awesome blossoms. All right, I need to check the door and see if No Way Out is up. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Technically, it's the same thing with Dredge grapes. It's totally... Okay, we're good. All right, let's do this. I'm on death hook. I kind of want to leave. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, shit, biscuit. All right, Jane's here. Screw it, I'm opening the door. Let's get everybody, let's find Claudette and get out. Come on, let's get her in here. Get Claudette in here. Don't heal her there. No, 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 come this way. You want to heal by the door, my dear. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. Yeah, we need to go. I don't... So, yeah, we need to go. Whoa! Goodbye! I mean, yeah, and like I said, it's like, I think Nurse and Dredge in particular are a certain degree of 3-gen. And then, you know, it's just, it's what it is. So, you know, and it's like, especially Dredge, like I said, with, oh! Yay! It worked, yes. I'm on one more thingy. There we go. Alrighty. Continue on. All right, how are we doing? 9:26. Ad starts in 58 seconds. So, like I said, this is tradition. It should last no more than a minute. I'm actually going to try to run it now so that we can have, you know, so we don't have to be in the middle of a match or anything. So, here we go. We'll be back in uno momento, literally. Okay, it appears that, like, it's telling me that I have an ad in 19 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay, we'll take that. So, all right, let's do it. Okay, this should be, let me look at the time. I got at least one more match in me, probably two. So we're good there. So I will go ahead and get back into ZQ. And yeah. Dreamy Twitches. Oh, is she dreaming? Is the baby dreaming? By the way, if you are not on our Discord and you are interested, there is a link down in the belows-ish. The Discord is where I spend a lot of time when I am not live. And it's especially great for, like, I tend to be a little bit more expansive about my schedule there because Twitch's scheduling system is just kind of a little strange. But I tend to be a little bit more, the schedule is a little bit more there. Also, there's a variety of other stuff. We've got some great folks there. It's great, and it's not like an, oh my God, insane server either, which is really kind of nice. It's not like all sorts of craziness. So it's like if you have you're like, oh, I got a whole bunch of Discords. Luckily, this one's a little quieter. So just so you know, but it's a good little place to be. And, if you want to jump in, you can jump in. So the Boopaverse welcomes all. And I do mean all, unless you're a jerk. And then we have this, which is my form of the band hammer, right? And when you see this, the expectation is that you scream. In fact, unfortunately, what I do not have is, I don't have the noise. I need to get a scream noise effect so that when I bring this up in screen, it's, let me get over here. So when I bring it up on screen, the expectation is a scream comes up because this is dangerous and it's, people are supposed to scream when they see it, and jerks are expected to scream and run away. But we have no jerks here today, and I'm grateful. So we shall put the bonker away. The purple maglite, does not, need to be out there just to intimidate everybody. You have to use it sparingly and wisely. Yes, the purple maglite has a long-standing tradition, aka also the bonker, which is inspired by something probably even more storied and ancient than the purple maglite. But there it is. That is if you see that, somebody's getting their butt in trouble. That's all I got to say. It's meant to it's part of the moderation process. Let's put it that way. Is the great, it is my mighty band hammer. And it's funny because I have that one and I have one that's like really tiny. That's the original. So, okie dokie. Dokie dokie. Artichoke. I should probably grab a little quick water before this thing gets started. Oh, that zoomed out fast. Are we back here again? All right. Okay, it's the other map, but still. All right, no initial indication of who we're up against. Uh-oh. That sounds like Jiwoon. One of the hottest killers in this entire game. I call whatever on Wesker. He cute, but he ain't Jiwoon cute. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Is that him over there? Is definitely... Alright. Sneak... Okay. He's just doing his... He looks like, yeah, he's got Dwight. Just as long as Dwight doesn't bring him here. Back to work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Please don't, sir. Please don't bring him here. Please don't. I like him, but I don't like him that much. Okay, I need to go elsewhere. Yeah, that happened. Oh, shoot. I can't hide behind that tree, but I can hide behind this tree. Oh, no, no. Oh, shit. Running now. Running quickly. Oh, damn it. Damn it, Beavis. Oh, thank you. Oh, because he's on my butt now. I'm glad somebody did something because, yeah, about that. Yeek. Sir. Please no. Ouch. Oh, he did the what's it? The button. He did the button. Oh, that's unfortunate. He used an invite, basically. Boop. All right. Hutcha. Whoa. Yeah. Sorry. Oh. It's another Zarina. Oh, run away, Zarina. Grapes would be very sad if you were harmed. Oh, and Zarina went down. Yep. I booped my own microphone. I'm sad. I'm hanging here. Oh. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. Uh-oh, he's coming back. Oh. I love you, Zarina, but he's your problem now. Dwight's over there. All right. Oh. Thank you. Oh, here he comes. Whoop. No. How about no? Oof. I don't know if somebody was there or not, but I'm not taking the chance. Oh. Dang it. Why are you always everywhere and anywhere all at once, Jiwoon? I love you, man, but I don't love you that much. There we go. Okay, somebody else is down. Let's see. We're at 4 gens. This is not... I am not optimistic. Oh, dear. 2 people down. This is what got me in trouble with that, there was a Myers that we were playing against. And 3 of the 4 folks were down. And I had to make that executive decision. It's like, do I try or do I not try? And I made the decision to try, and I fricked around and found out. I really did. It was sad. Oh, shit. Decisions must be made. All right. I'm on the other side of the map. They're all down. And then one of them isn't... Yes, altruism kills. The last time I made a decision... It's like, I did not ask, for y'all to get hit all at once. I did not ask for this. And he's a... I'm torn. I want to at least get this gen done. All right. It's just, it's like... Let's see. I think I got an opportunity. I might have an opportunity here. I might be able to get us down to get us to 2 people at least. Run, sir. I need you to go. Goodbye. Go, 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 go. All right, I did the protects. That's all I could do. All right, he's going after Dwight. I think. Oh, he's right there. I'm just gonna keep running. Just keep running. I think he's gonna try to slug. I could be wrong, but it's like, yeah, he's coming to slug. I wonder if I could run back and get to the other person. No, I'm not gonna get there in time. I was gonna try, but I'm just like, I don't know what else to do, sir. I did not ask for this. This was the entity's problem, not mine. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. And that's me done. Yeah. That was unfortunate. Dory, I know, right? Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. And that's me going onto the hook. GG's. I get him. I was like, this is what I get for like trying to like blow, you know, grab my nose for an itchy and try to grab my thing and yeah. No. What the? What happened to me? I don't know. Controller decided to say. Well, maybe he, you know, maybe he moved around and might be able to find the hatch. So hope. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, he's at the. Oh my God, he's at the door. Oh, here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they gives him door. Let's see if it does it, or even if manages to get to the hatch. I gotta see this. Oh, friend. You're the last man. You're the last man laying right now. Is he gonna let you bleed? Oh, that would. Oh, wait. Yep. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Ji-Won. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think he's gonna let him bleed out. That's kind of a bummer. Unless he's trying to find the hatch. He might be trying to find the hatch and then come back. Because he hasn't found the hatch yet. But now, meantime, Dwight's like rolling into the corner because it's like, yeah, I'll just bleed over here. You know, I just realized that technically if you wanted to, you could probably try to write your name in the ground in blood, but it doesn't last quite that long. You could do a heart, maybe. Yeah, altruism did indeed kill me. I could have just let them hang there, but you know what? I'm trying to be a nicer person. Uh-oh, here he comes. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens. You're closer. You're warmer, friend. But I think he's going to bleed. I don't know if he's trying to find the hatch or he's just letting him bleed. Oh, he found the hatch. Oh, this is not going to go well. He's going to bleed out. That's unfortunate. Nah, let out. Sadness. All right. Let's see. Barbecue. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hex crowd control. 3 tremors. That's an interesting combo. Okay. All right. We have booped and we shall proceed forward. Let's see if we can get one more match in. Oh, I got this tier 84 I got to undo. And I'm almost 72 out of... If I get some good co-op in this next match, I will complete that little task and maybe get a little closer to the end. A little closer. All right. Look at that. So close. It's like we're already like a quarter in. That's awesome. I mean, I won't be able to finish it tonight, but I can at least get a little closer so that maybe tomorrow night I might be able to finish it. Which, you know, I'll probably do offline, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. All right. One more match. Sorry. this is the point of the night where I start getting a little, shall we say, weird. So, all right, let's go ahead and hit play. Let's hit play. Let's hit play. So yeah, one of the things that I'm going to be doing on my vacations, I'm going to be going to Colorado. And oop, I got a stretch and a hydrate. Let me do the hydrate first. There is that. Okay, now I shall do the stretch. But one of the things, I'm going to Denver, actually. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is I have a friend that I haven't seen in a really, really, really long time. Probably since the entity was a baby. And there's another TTV. Hello there, Teshin's TTV. Pastel blue, and yeah, we have, oh, that's a hell of a interesting Jeffy there, right there. Oh, cool. So yeah. But there's two things that I'm looking forward to, and that's not even all I think that we have planned yet. The first thing that I got planned is we're going to go to the Stanley Hotel, and we're going to do a night tour. And if you're not familiar with why the Stanley Hotel is relevant, it is the location where they filmed The Shining. And yes, Kes. The other thing is Casa Bonita. At least that's what we're hoping for. We're trying to keep an eye on trying to figure out the reservation process. I got to actually check on a few things tomorrow and see what we can, see if we can try to get working towards it. Because I got a few days there. So if we have to do like a last minute sort of thing, we got it figured out. But yes, between, going to the location of The Shining, which I really wanted to go to last year for Bruce Fest, but that was way too expensive. And I got Tessions, hello. Thank you for dropping by. Good luck in this. Indeed. I'll try to keep you, if you're lurking in the background, I'll try to keep you alert on things as much to my ability as possible with my potatoey self. So yeah. All right. But yeah, between the Stanley and Casa Bonita, I'm very hopeful. And there's some other stuff we'll be able to do too, because I haven't been to Colorado in a really long time, but I'm excited. It'll be fun. Because Casa Bonita! I haven't been to the actual hotel, but I did spend a July 4th in Estes Park, town with the hotel. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. And like I said, I wanted to go for Bruce Fest, but Bruce Fest was very much last minute, and I was going through a layoff, so like I couldn't validate even anything close to the budget for it. So it's okay. This is kind of making up for it. So it's exciting. I work with a large team of people who love puns. I've never used the angry emoji so much in my life. Speaking of, it's like we have adopted the robot emoji at my office because of the name of our group the initials are BOT, so we call ourselves Team Bot. So, and what they did is they found the original emoji that was kind of like bluish colored, and they recolored it to our corporate colors, and it was so hilarious. And by the way, 1 minute to add, just a little word of warning. I'd stop it, but it's it's not going to help much at this point. So, all right, Temple of Barf. Hi, Ada. Hi, friend. I have my TTV buddy with me. Yes. All right, trying to listen to see if I see anything. Oh, they've got the Dwight game tabletop game thing on their hooky. And I got my 90 seconds. Yay! Great, great, great. All right. We got Fung. Oh, we might be able... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is unsettling. Who do we have? Sounds like Nurse again. And they've got the Necronomicon. Yes. All right. One down. So that's that one. Let's see where else. Where else can we go? This is one of those maps where usually I try to get into the generators in the middle, but it's actually a very well hidden generator. So, ooh, all right, they're going over there. All right, I'm gonna see if I can try to get this unhook. Magic, we're just try. Okay, she's going over there. This is a definitely a different nurse because she's got the kind of like the World War II or World War I style face mask, which is actually kind of nifty. I do like it. There's Jeff. Hi. Stand by for super heals. Oh, or not. All right. Here, I can heal you quickly. Come, friend. Come. Come. Thank you. I want to get you healed. I mean, that generator is all well and good, but you're bleeding, buddy. There you go. Good job. Thank you. All right, is she coming back? Nope. We have traps at the ready. All right. Oh, Ada, you're doing a good job, my friend. No, actually, no, it's Fung. Okay. I saw Ada running out of the corner of my eye. Is she coming back this way? No. Oh, it'd be so nice to get this gen done. It'd be so great. I would love it. I don't want to have to use my blast mine for this. We can do it! Yes! Woohoo! Badass! Alright. I may as well stick with Jeff for a little while. El Jeffrey! Hi, friend. I will join you for this little party. Oh, wow. My buddy here and I are doing all right. And in the meantime, everybody else seems to be keeping her busy, which is good. Let's see if I can finish this off. Because Jeff seems to be getting the one. I may be able to get you, Tess. We'll see what she does. 3, 2, 1. Boop. There it goes. All right. All right, Tess. I'm coming for you. And if you can hear me, I've got We'll Make It. So if we can't heal at the hook, we can go somewhere else and heal. Just take me where you feel like it's safest. I see you, friend. I'll see you. There you go. All right, just take me where you want to go. I am open. Are we going to heal right here? Okay, that's fine. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, good. All right, where do we want to go? Okay, we'll do this one. Perfect. Okay. El Jefe is on the hook. Let's see here. Trying to deliberate because Fung's out there, but she's injured. So let me get some more of this generator done, Tess, and then I'm going to go try over and go get him. All right. I will be right back. If I can be. All right, let's see. So Fung's got her busy. I may be able to get you, friend. Just hang on. I'm doing my best. I hope she doesn't come back for you. Okay, she's busy. Oh, good job, Tess. All right. Sir? All right. There we go. Whee! Fast heals. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And And you're good to go, my friend. Go with the entity. All right. Oh, that one's going to be a little complicated. All right, let's see. I'm going to follow Jeff, just in case. Okay, there she is. All right, she's got Jeff's attention. Woo. Run quickly! Run fast! Do not notice me, ma'am! Fung, I am on my way! All right, my friend. My fellow green... The fellow green... Okay, here we go. Good, 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 good. Oh, Jeff. I gotta come help you, friend. I haven't taken a hook yet. Oh, Nursey! Oh, nice, Tess! Good job, good job. Where is Jeff? I think he's still got her on... Oh, damn, he's down. Oh, that's unfortunate. And I don't have I have a med kit, but I don't have a toolkit, so I can't block her. I can't take a chance. Damn. That's unfortunate. Oh, shoot! Now she found my butt. Okay. I'll see what I can do here. I'm gonna try to keep her away from the doors, and not so good. That's what it is. She's... Give folks extra time to open these doors, which it looks like they're doing. Good job, good job. All right, she is going towards a door. It looks like the one that maybe Jeff is at. It's hard to tell. All right. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she went to the other one. All right. So, Tess, you're out. Good job, good job. We'll see what happens with Fung. I am making no assumptions. In fact, Fung, I'm like, you can get out. I can be the sacrifice here. Because she's going to go... She looks like she's going right for you, Fung. Okay. But that's the... If I get unhooked, the door is right over there. Oh, you can do it, Fung. You can do it. Let's see if we can all get out. Let's see if we can all get out. That's it. Yes. All right. Off over here to where the door was. I see door. I see door. I see the door. No. Oh, it's in a... Yeah. Oh. Woo. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh! I got hit towards the wall. Oh, that's unfortunate. Get out, Fung. Get out. You can do it. I'm going to keep her busy for a little longer. All right. Get out. Get out. Get out. Yes. Yes. Good job. Good job. Oh, that was, yeah, it was unfortunate, but everybody else got out. That's okay. I volunteered as tribute! Oh! That worked out. That worked out. I mean, I didn't live, but everybody else did. And sometimes somebody's gotta be the unfortunate sucker. There we go. All right. I know. It was so close, Tess. It really was. You had the rock perk. Okay. Yeah. Yes. GG's, Jeff. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello. Let me go ahead and hit over to the continue button over here. And I'm going to head over to here as well. So yeah, that was a fun match. That was definitely fun. And now I was like, all I could think of at the end there is like, we can try to get out. We can try to get out. And then I got hit and I'm like, fuck. Get out. So it was worth it because y'all got out, and I think that's, you know, sometimes it's like I said, it's just, you know, teamwork makes the dream work, right? So yeah, That was great. It was a good match. It was a very good match. And yeah, thank you both for being part of my little with that little adventure with Nurse. And with that, it's gonna be my last match for the night. So yes, thank you everybody who's been here. Thank Gatsby earlier from the raid. Oh, that was so. I always feel
Welcome.
Effie is scaring me again. So thank you for that follow. It's so awesome. Yes, fellow TTV. Woo! I'll go check you out as well. After a while here, because it's like I gotta jump over to the raid and all that. But thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much again. And yeah. So I will see you all again. Probably not until next Saturday, unless I reschedule my Thursday stream that I'm gonna miss. But I will miss you all in the meantime. Again, thank you so much. You all the Boopaverse means so much to me, and I'm so glad that you're here. So let me go see at this time who can I go and go ball the ball. Time to bother. Who's around? Who do I know? Yes, thank you so much, and thank you for coming by. I appreciate you being here. So please come back soon. I always love it. When people visit, and if they come back, it's even better. So I think I'm going to try to raid out somebody who I met on Twitter, but that I have I saw his stream recently. Is JG Dark. He's much bigger than me. So, but we're gonna try to go over and chat with him. And he's also playing Dead by Daylight right now. He does some hilarious stuff with like cosplay and all that. And so he's really, really, really fun. I really hope you stick around for a little while to check him out. Maybe give him a follow. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid and hit my credits. So thank you much. Mwah. Love y'all. Take care. Bye.